Good afternoon, my name is Carmen with Global Builders. I'm the president of the company, and we are starting a new project here in Rockford. It is a 7,500 square foot building. It is a project is called Little Minds. It's a daycare and learning facility here in Rockford. Roughly 1 acre site. We're going to be cutting in our entrance from this access road. We'll be doing a curb cut of the existing curb, doing a construction entrance with 3-inch gravel, and that'll be our entrance. We're going to do a silt fence around the property, cut the entire site down to subgrade, which is roughly about a foot below the current grade. We've got a parking lot right here. Our curb will be perpendicular with this curb over here. And this will be roughly 20-30 car parking lot. And then the building will be standard, a 1 foot by 2 foot foundation with vertical rebar, roughly a 3 foot, 3.5 foot wall. We have a 4-inch concrete slab that's going to go for the building pad. We've got underground plumbing we're going to be installing. We're going to tie in the new sewer and water. We got a 6-inch sewer we're going to tie into the building with a grease basin. We've got an 1.5 inch water service coming from the main by the fire hydrant. Little playground in the back with a fenced in area. And building's roughly 7,500 square foot. It's going to be frame construction. We're going to make wall panels, and we're going to have roof trusses. There'll be some rooftop equipment. Interior finishes will be pretty standard. I believe it's a luxury vinyl floor. I'm not exactly sure. But tile in the bathrooms. We have a little kitchen, a small kitchen with a small little laundry facility. Pretty easy construction. There'll be a sidewalk around the building, a little playground in the back. Again, that'll be fenced in. We have a sprinkler system, lawn sprinkler system, irrigation going in, landscaping that we'll be installing. So this is the site. This over here, if you look down this way here, it is it's the stake for the property line, and also over here is the stake for this property line. And as you can see, next to the fire hydrant, you want to go walk over there. This is our 6-inch sewer tie-in here. It currently has a little clean out in it. So we'll be tying in the new sewer into the building, and outside the building there'll be a grease interceptor. By the fire hydrant you see 2 buffalo boxes. One will be for our 1.5 inch water service into the building. And again, it's roughly a 1 acre site, maybe a little smaller. We'll be cleaning away all this brush and cutting all these trees down. We'll be mobilizing our construction trailer soon. Get that mobilized. Today is November 28th, roughly 2:30, and year 2017. We just picked up the permit today, which is exciting. We'll get this project underway. Should take us roughly 7 months, depending on the weather. We're hoping to get the footings, get the whole pad cut to grade, cut to subgrade, get the footings installed and the wall installed. It's roughly a 1 foot by 2 foot footing, and I think it's a 10-inch concrete wall, roughly 3 foot high. There'll be some vertical rebar, so we're working on getting that fabricated. We have our staking, construction staking to lay out our parking lot, our curb elevation, our main benchmark, and we'll set a stake. Typically, the benchmark is to the top of the bottom bonnet bolt on the fire hydrant. So what the survey company will do is they'll come first and set up a main grade. That grade is referred to as the benchmark. So this here is the fire hydrant, and this is the top bonnet bolt, and this is the bottom bonnet bolt. So they'll set the main benchmark from there, and then they'll say, as an example, 6 inches above the bottom bonnet bolt will be the top of the finished floor. We call it the FF, the finished floor. This is the top of the grade. Then from that elevation, that'll determine the rest of the elevations on the site. So we have the CAD file for the civil engineer, from the civil engineer being sent to the surveyor. They'll lay out the parking lot, the main building slab, the perimeter, and then he will give us a 4 corners, some 10-foot offsets for the main building, and from there we will have all of our construction staking done. And this is pretty simple here. We have this is our main water service. Looks like we've got another flag. Down here is a pin. That little flag down there, there's a little piece of metal, a little metal stake. That's a property line pin. So this whole site here has been rough graded and prepared for development. And there'll be some other buildings going there, I assume. But this temporary or permanent access road will be installed, and eventually it'll continue on the other development. This here is a nice project. Again, frame construction, roof trusses. There'll be a shingle roof and a plywood deck, and also a little flat roof, which will house the RTUs over a thermoplastic roof. And again, just standard construction, typical windows. There'll be a small little canopy entrance that'll have stone, and there'll be 5 feet of stone up the building, and then the rest of the building will have siding on it. So it's a nice building here. We'll soon be carrying on, and we'll keep you up to speed, and we'll upload additional videos as we progress. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.